Tail's not up though, so.
All right.
I walked out to the kitchen, happened to look out in my yard, and there was a couple of does munching on my grass.
Doe, like female deer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's not uncommon. I'm in the country, so wildlife like to frequent my yard. It's not uncommon for us to come home at times and have like 6 or 7 deer just standing in our yard.
Yikes.
The deer aren't the problem. It's when you come home and there's a moose in your yard.
Yeah,
then
that
like,
wouldn't be fun.
Kind of just back over here while you wander off. It's happened a couple times.
Doesn't surprise me.
And the fun part's when you come home and there's like 300 turkeys in the yard. And you're like, where the shit did all of you come from? Or you'll just see a huge track of like a huge pack of turkey tracks, and then there's all these areas where the snow is all like fluffed out, like something launched itself, and then you look up and there's like 50 turkeys sitting in a tree. Because if you didn't know, turkeys at night will roost in trees.
I did not know that, no.
Yeah, they'll walk till they can find a tree, or when it gets close to nighttime, when they find a tree they can roost in, they'll jump up into the tree, they'll fly up into the tree 20, 30 feet so they're off the ground. While, big birds, big wings, they'll disturb the snow when they launch themselves up into the air. And it is not uncommon for us to have like packs of 100 turkeys come walking through our yard in the wintertime.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, West dude.
So let's see.
You can host servers at end user. I know people that have hosted Imperial.
I've done it. I've done it with my personal PC. You can't. There is a way to host a co-op or a server on your personal PC.
I want to say there's a.
I, for a fact, know that you can.
Or something like that. Yeah, there's a way to do it. I know people that have done it.
You cannot connect to it without internet. Oh yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah. Because it runs a separate instance of the game in the background of your PC or whatever. Okay, so
Stop! Oh! Blink! Blink!
I remembered you said that while I was there.
Okay, can we put this thing in the charger? We can, okay.
Stop! Yeah, move. Sam, please.
Sambo.
Move.
Hey, beautiful.
Opie, he already got up here, so you can just chill. All right, where's the
You're okay, Sam. Lay down. Lay down, Sam.
Thank you. Where's the charger for me to plug in? You just had it in your hand.
Okay. Now, where do we make the charged bolts?
Where is the charger? You just had it in your hand. You brought it into the room. Find the charger.
Okay.
Thank you. You really bad. I want to get this done for you. It's because it's honey. It's okay. Leave it plugged in so it can charge. Okay?
Okay.
You can use it while it's plugged in. Yeah, just gotta go to the bathroom really quick. And then here, go set this over on the computer desk for a moment.
Okay.
Go! Go. 3. Cat? I'm getting really, really tired of this game. That you sprint over to stand in front of me and then stop and refuse to move.
Yeah, that is a really annoying game.
Lose my damn mind.
Alright, so we've got everything I think we need. I didn't realize we could make the charged bolts, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, then we'll make it daytime. We'll get that stuff there. Take a drink of water. Sierra, what's going on? 3 crossbow bolts. I'm not gonna pass that up.
Oh,
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Just make sure I got all the energy crystals.
Caution, a storm is coming.
Can't get that one.
Warning, oxygen level is low. Warning, oxygen level is low.
Yeah, I'm I've progressed a little bit. Upgraded crossbow. Nice.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
What, this area is clean? Junk everywhere. Anything of value to loot here has long since been taken away. What's left are ridiculous papers that at best could be used as fire lighters. Incoming what?
Incoming.
What do you mean by incoming?
So find out in a minute.
Oh, Papu! Wait, why did the raid thing not go off? What?
Did you not reset your bot?
Probably not.
Here.
Thank you, love. Thank you for the raid, Papu. Very much appreciated, buddy.
Hey, Papu.
All right.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Back in a minute.
Who preaches?
Hello to all you ladies and gentlemen. Oh wait, at least the ladies. Don't know if there's any gentlemen here. Of course there is.
Okay, Luga. Out from under my feet.
Oxygen level is low.
Motion detectors, huh?
Oh, that's hilarious. I just, rickrolled my wife.
Oh?
But you know that whole rickrolling that is never gonna give you up from Rick Astley.
I guess?
But 80s song. It's like the only song he was famous for, but it's very catchy. So the term rickrolling is basically you get somebody to click on something and then Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up pops up.
Okay.
Well, someone did a mashup of Nirvana, Teen Spirit, and that song.
Would you hand me a couple Q-tips, please?
And
Like 4.
it starts out, you know, you hear the background for Nirvana and you're like, all right, yeah, and then it kicks into the Rick Astley lyrics, and you're like, wait a goddamn second.
Yep.
So I went out and I was playing it for my wife, and she's like, you know, the beat for the Nirvana song's going. She's like, yep, I like this song, because I know she likes that song. And then Rick Astley starts it, and she just stops and looks at me, what the fuck? And I go, give it a second. And then she goes, somehow it works, but I should not be rickrolled by Nirvana.
Oxygen level is low.
Yeah, that is kind of funny, actually.
Oh! Jimmy's not an alien!
No, Ferris.
Darius sent you something, Farah.
Okay. You know someone's a good director when they write a movie and they help write it and they make the ending different than what Stephen King wrote, and Stephen King, his only comment was, that's the ending I wish I would have wrote. I think that's about as
pretty
good a
good
compliment as you can possibly get.
Pretty much, yeah.
Shit, why didn't I think of that?
JP's not an alien!
Oh, Farah.
Oh well.
I just rickrolled my wife.
Oh my god.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Oh yeah, tell us all about it, Dockery Doo.
Damn. Oh my god, this is actually great.
It works somehow, right?
It does.
We're not an alien!
Well, I went out and I started playing that for my wife, and I was just giving her the audio. She had no idea what I was playing, so all she heard was the Nirvana. And then Rick Astley starts it, and she's just like,
What the hell?
shit! I should not be getting rickrolled by Nirvana. But then she admitted, but somehow this really works.
It does. It totally does. Here's another one that's just super weird, but it oddly works.
Oh yeah, we already did this part. Okay.
Hold.
Some free oxygen.
Hold.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Listen with one ear. Oh, just wait. It goes so well, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
JP's not an alien.
Yep. That is one that worked well.
Although one thing I have to say is my favorite thing is watching
Shit.
people watch the Bee Gees like sing a song for the first time, especially like black people, because usually the response is, "I have been lied to. That does not sound like a white guy," and they are correct. It does not.
What?
Normally we don't have that kind of voice or rhythm or range.
Oh, this is totally gonna be a tarp.
Is it dark?
JP is not an alien.
No, he's not.
Oh wait, am I done here? Is that it?
And lose. Winston.
Oh,
Hey!
that's it. This is back to the beginning.
I think it's 7%.
And if you don't leave it plugged in, you gotta leave it plugged in, otherwise it's not gonna charge anymore.
Okay.
And then you're gonna be in the same boat in an hour.
Warning, oxygen level is critical. Oxygen level is low.
Okay.
It's not a mashup, I thought. Oh no, there's a different person though. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a good version of this one too. I will admit, as much as I love Ram Jam's original Black Betty, Spider-Bait fucking nailed it.
Back in a minute.
Wrong.
Which may or may not have led to multiple incidences where I went entirely too fast, either on a motorcycle or skis down a fucking Black Diamond. Because how can you not?
Because why not?
It's like listening to some of the Disturbed songs, like right as you like get off, like you're about to leave the mountain, the top. You're just like, oh, well, I obviously can't go normal speed. I need to haul balls.
Go as fast as humanly possible.
There's nothing better than dropping into ooh-wah! There isn't.
Doc, no! Ah! Uh-oh.
Doc! He stepped on it, didn't he?
Yeah. Ah! No. Billy, that's dead.
I brought about this movie. This movie is actually hilarious. Without a paddle.
Oh my god, that movie was so ridiculous.
It legitimately makes me think of some of the camping trips I did in high school. Just ridiculousness ensues and everything that can go wrong does.
Pretty much.
Only it was entirely too cold where we were for hippies to be living in trees, so.
It now has a new battery
And a new atomizer.
and a new
I
atomizer.
love you. You are awesome. Oh.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Oh. This could be good. It shouldn't work, but it does. Metallica goes to Punjab, and they're doing a mashup with a Punjabi MC. He's one of the more famous Punjabi artists. He's actually in a lot of movies. Like, it's oddly enough that his music's in a bunch of movies.
Ow.
It oddly works.
Kind of, yeah.
Hey, Nemonix.
Hello.
Hello.
What's going on, Nemonix? How you doing today, buddy?
Doing pretty good. Playing a new game for me called My Time in Sandrock.
Hmm.
Sequel to My Time in Porsche.
That's what I was about to ask, because that's where I've heard that before. Okay.
There's a third game too. I forget what it's called, like Everhome or something. But it's a multiplayer game. This one. My Time in Porsche is single player, but My Time in Sandrock is multiplayer.
Hmm.
It's on sale for 45% off right now, which is why I picked it up.
God, I can't remember his name, but the one guy in AC/DC, the one who always dresses in the little, like the schoolboy outfit, like the shorts and the blazer, he says that's the only thing he would have changed, is he never would have started wearing that outfit because it gets really fucking hot on stage and it's hard to move in. Because it's like corduroy or velvet, depending on which one he's wearing. I can't imagine performing on stage, playing guitar, dancing the way they do in either velvet or corduroy. Because those don't breathe. At all.
Unknown pod entered the atmosphere.
Where is that going to?
Oh. Oh, Alright. I gotta hear how this ends up going. It's Megadeth and Shakira.
Odd, but
I don't know if it either's gonna be awesome or terrible.
For the day of the hero, all
he did.
a day all
It'll
about
heal.
you.
Just eat.
They
You
make
broke your arm too.
costumes of scientists out of cardboard boxes and adult clothes.
Well, you had 3
They
pins in
acted
it.
out a scene in which they invent a cure,
Yep.
send it to us.
You were miserable.
You can see that the children had a great time. An example for them, the adults couldn't hold back their tears.
It did not work. It does not bring joy.
What?
The Megadeth Shakira. It does not bring joy. One probably will, though. Yep. Prince and Kate Bush. Both from the same time frame and same-ish kind of music. One a little more poppy than the other, but...
Wait, do we have Dust Firecracker?
Damn, music videos in the 80s were nuts. The interpretive
Music
dancing.
in the 80s was
Yes.
much better than now.
I actually, there's some that I like. Well, now, yeah, I don't even really listen to any of, like, anything that's come out, like, the last 5 to 10 years. But there, like, there's a lot of 80s music I don't like. I prefer, like, 60s and 70s. Although I do like the hair metal from the 80s. The hair bands. They fucking kicked ass. I mean, how can you not love Twisted Sister? Dee Snider is amazing. Shit, especially just even listening to him go in front of Congress defending music was amazing. Oh. Although if I had to pick one band that was my absolute favorite, it's always going to be Aerosmith. I'm sorry, that man can fucking belt it out. Probably because his mouth is like twice as big as it should be, but you know.
Yeah.
There was a video when they were doing that big, like vocal, like they were 3D imaging people's vocal cords so they could recreate like music and stuff and like to study it all. Watching them do the camera down Steven Tyler's throat for him to sing Dream On was insane. All the faces on everyone watching it are like, how is he doing that?
Calories level is decreasing. Risk of dehydration.
Shit, although now all I can think of is that time in the early 2000s when there were certain songs that, like, the first time you listened to, you weren't entirely sure if it was Creed, Nickelback, or what was the other one? Oh god, there's another one. Crazy Town. Like, there was like 3 or 4 bands that were so similar that the first time you heard it, you're like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Which one actually is this?
Exactly. Well, shit, even when Three Doors Down sang Kryptonite, it could have also fit in. I think that was just the time of, like, the power ballads. They were awesome. I will always love it. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking ain't so far down.
Okay.
Oh jeez. Oh Lord. Oh, I think I've seen this one and I love it.
Whoa!
Yep, I've seen this one, but it's amazing. I watch every time I see it. I watch it.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Yep. Hogwarts is the Illuminati.
What?
They're secretly running everything between Hogwarts and then the Ministry of Magic. Why wouldn't they be in charge of the whole world?
And if they aren't in charge, then
Who the fuck
really
is?
just letting everybody
Down.
do the horrors they're doing.
Yep.
Well, the Ministry of Magic is definitely.
Yeah.
Hogwarts isn't. Hogwarts, at best, I can barely function 90% of the time because of all the shit
yeah, but they've
happening
also
there.
trained everybody that's running the Ministry of Magic. That's the recruiting grounds. That's you got to get through the bullshit to qualify. You got to survive to even qualify to try to be in the Ministry of Magic.
I guess.
It's like running the gauntlet, but with basilisks and other tomfuckery.
Oh. 19%.
Good. Now it's charging good. I'm gonna unplug it and it's gonna be dead shortly because it keeps rewinding and doing all the things. Now that I'm close, my mystery Although it still will never cease to crack me up how everyone always votes Nickelback as the worst band ever, and everyone's like, oh, I hate Nickelback, yet they were the best-selling artists ever.
Mm-hmm. Funny how that works, huh?
Yeah. I think they're everyone's just secret guilty pleasure of when they're alone in the car, like bored out of their mind, just belting the songs out, because everyone knows all the songs. Hello?
Alright, so... is that all this is? It's just an energy crystal thing? I don't think I'm supposed to go down there. Not gonna lie, that's kind of cool if that's all that is. Energy crystals for days. People just didn't want to admit to owning their stuff. Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. That's exactly it.
They're one of those guilty pleasure kind of songs that you just either sing drunken and karaoke or while you're driving alone. Kind of like I Will Survive. Everyone knows the goddamn words to that song.
I don't mind
I do not
Nickelback.
like
They're not my
Joker.
favorite, but they're not like the worst
I do
band
not like
ever.
Joker.
Definitely rather listen to them than Post Malone.
Post Malone, just like
Yes, from that movie. A lot of weight, at least.
oh god.
Unknown location reached.
Would you let him out to potty, please, Jackson?
Hey!
Unknown location reached. Charted area. Preliminary analysis started. Analysis completed. Detected new objects requiring scanning.
Doc! Out of the trash! I got Doc out of the trash.
Good job.
He was about to get into it.
Ah. You. I'm a bitch. Yes! This
What?
mashup is good. It's Meredith Brooks versus Buck Cherry, and she's singing, I'm a bitch, I'm a mother, and they're singing Crazy Bitch, and it's mashed up together. Lovely.
I sent you one that
Is it?
you might like. Even though you said you're not a fan of Post Malone, it's actually really good.
Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, it's got Ozzy, so that cancels out a lot of the tomfuckery. It just always cracks me up how well Ozzy Osbourne can sing, but you can't understand a fucking thing he says talking.
Exactly.
Like, he talks, and I remember, like, the first time, like, because I'd heard the music before, and, like, watching the Osbournes and seeing him, I'm like, that's not the same person. That can't be the same person singing. Nope. Apparently that's the only part of his brain that was not fried by the drugs.
All of the drugs.
All of the drugs. Yeah, this one's actually pretty good. I don't like the shape of this person's body.
Ew.
I hate it.
Yeah.
Every part of it.
Oh, Reyes, you've got Xbox Game Pass, right?
No.
Oh, you don't?
I
thought you did.
canceled mine a while back. I didn't never use it.
And all the games Jackson plays, we have
I
on
was gonna
disc.
If you had Xbox Game Pass, the Oblivion remaster dropped yesterday, or today actually, and holy cow, did they update the visuals in that game?
Yeah, I
Nice.
saw Zelray was playing it yesterday, and oh my god, it looks.
I was watching Eyes play it this morning, and damn, they went straight Unreal 5 with it.
Good.
And like, damn, it's freaking. I got the.
That's a game I'm okay with them updating to newer graphics and engines, because that is a very good game that has stood the test of time for a long freaking time.
Elder Scrolls games in general, yeah, it's amazing. The
Skyrim,
only
Oblivion,
problem
Morrowind.
is, if you don't have Game Pass, it's $50 on Steam.
Oh.
Not worth
What?
$50. Sorry.
You get the
If you've
Game of
already
the Year
purchased the
edition with
game?
all the DLCs. Oh, I mean, yeah, if you've already purchased it, played the shit out of it and everything else, probably not worth it just for visuals. If you've never played it, it's worth $50. Skyrim and all of its Oblivion and all of its DLCs. The Game of the Year edition of Oblivion is worth $50.
Okay.
If you've got the modern visuals with it.
Maybe.
Because I enjoyed the game that much.
Don't get me wrong, it was a great game. Fucking fantastic game. But I don't know that it's worth...
If it was the brand new Elder Scrolls that just came out, it would be worth $50. Am I right? Given the fact that,
Like
given
Elder
the fact
Scrolls
it's already come
6
out,
kind of thing?
Yeah. If it were to have been Elder Scrolls 6 and not a remaster of Oblivion, would you pay $50 for it?
Yeah. But I don't approve of the... I don't
never played Oblivion before, it's worth the $50 if you've never played it before.
Sure.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with that. I don't approve of them remastering a game that they've already charged the entire population that wanted the game, you know, its full price or whatever, then remastering it. You didn't do any work. The game was already there. You just redid the graphics. And then re-releasing it at full price?
It takes a lot more to bring it into Unreal 5 with what they've done. It's not just the graphical side of it. They added a lot to the landscape and things like that. So they put more work into it than just porting it, we'll say.
They rebuilt it from the ground up into Unreal. You can't just port that game over like that. You're literally remaking it from scratch. Maybe using some of the same assets as you convert them into Unreal assets, but that's about it. A lot of the code has to be redone because Unreal and regular code don't mix well.
Yeah, so I mean, don't get me wrong, game studios deserve to be paid for their efforts in most cases. And like I said, if you've never played Oblivion before,
Come on.
and this is your chance to play it for the first time, absolutely, it's worth the $50. In my opinion.
Fair.
Now, like I said, granted, I've put hundreds of hours into Oblivion, so I wouldn't pay that. But if I had Game Pass, oh, I'm playing it.
I sure can. Give me just a second.
Okay.
Oh, what are you? Wrecked Freezer! Yes, please!
Come on, where's the frackin' bear? around here somewhere.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, Dockery dude, you are so pitiful.
Come on, Doc. My singing's not that bad.
That's not what I said.
That's exactly. He like turned back and like gave me a dirty look. Oh. This time it's not Opie guarding the food. It's Bond up on the corner of the couch, refusing to let Doc get past. Come on. Alright, if you go get the pizza, I'll put it in the oven. A definitely old cat bullying you.
Yeah.
Yes. A little tiny fluff ball of doom.
She got spicy paws. That's not fair.
And she sounds like a snake when she's mad. Doc, barking at
Do you
her
need
like
help?
trying to negotiate with a terrorist. It's not gonna work.
Move. Go.
Clonk.
Stop guarding the couch. Doc, leave her alone.
But it's fun to bother them, Dad.
But you get mad when they are guarding the food. Opie,
Hydration level.
Doc, do you want a food? Go get food. I saved you from the spicy paws.
You're so mean.
Well, then he goes chasing her around the living room.
Yeah, and he wonders why she gives him spicy paws.
Clonk. Clonk. That's a funny word. Clonk.
Meow.
What's up, Josh?
going on, Drash? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, hi, Dockery Doo.
Good evening, guys. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, how's it going, Pope?
Hey, Darius. Hey, Evil.
What's up?
Not a whole lot, man. I got a little ways in my game today. I made it up to, I opened up the red pack, the green pack, the black pack, and now I'm trying to open the blue pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also unlocked trains and all that, so I gotta learn how to set up trains and stuff on the game.
Very good.
Well, I didn't want to bug y'all so much, so I started watching a whole bunch of videos, and I think I got the gist of it. It's a little bit harder because with Satisfactory, you can build up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
This is a flat map.
Whoa, she's old.
Yep, that is very true.
I'm excited to talk to y'all, man. I've had so many medical problems over the last couple of months. I haven't really got to stream or be around you guys, and I miss y'all.
No worries.
Hopefully you're feeling better now.
Well, I'm really kind of confused because every time I've ever tried to get in here and talk to Evil, he's always had me on push to talk. Now I can actually just jump in here and say hi to him. That really feels good.
Sometimes it depends on the channel he's in.
Oh, okay.
The different channels going from the top to the bottom have different levels of
And you, Evil, I've
security.
known you for a while. Is there any way you can make me a VIP or something so where no matter what channel I'm in, I can come talk to you?
You should be able to. You have all the permissions.
I was gonna say I've known you for a couple of years. I've known you as long as I've known Darius, and I've known Darius about 2.5
And
years
movie is
now.
called Adventures in Furious.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Adventure in Furious.
Good evening, Farrah. Sorry, I'm in a mindset right now.
Okay. You should have all the permissions, Cope. I don't know why it's done it before, but you have all the permissions to be able to talk without push to talk. The thing is if I don't give people permissions, they have to use push to talk until I give them permissions, because I've had in the past, well, eons ago now, but people jump in here and just start blasting obscenities, and you know, they just...
Well, you know me. I would never...
It's
do
not
that,
just
y'all.
you, it's everybody. It's a blanket. I have to give permissions for people to do that stuff. That's the way me and Wick decided that we were going to have it set up. So, it's not... It's mostly if I forget. to give those to
You
people, or I
forget
don't
to
know,
do something?
or I don't know that somebody doesn't have that permission until they say something.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
And then a lot of times when you get given the permission, half the time you've got to like exit the channel and come back in for it to even take effect.
A
Because
storm is coming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you guys have known me for a while. Y'all know that I would never be disrespectful in your channel. I've never.
Then that's why I'm saying it's not a you thing. It's a just a new person to the Discord.
That movie was
it
not
defaults to
called
push
Clone
the button.
Confused.
Yeah.
It's called Adventure and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. I'm just excited that I can get in here and talk to y'all tonight. I haven't really had a chance to hang around with anybody, or this is what I want to do during the daytime because I'm retired and I'm home all day and all I do is game. I'm either playing Satisfactory, Factorio, or Farming Simulator. And it'd be nice to have people to jump in here all day long and talk to you. There! Anyway, thanks, Evil. I hope God blesses y'all tonight. Thank you so much. I turned one big field of Dave's map into kind of the same field as the Welker Farms map. So I've kind of got my farm set up like the Welker Farms map.
Nice.
I don't think I've played any farm sim in a couple months anyway.
I'm playing with the big buds. I love the big bud tractors.
There he is.
Airship's module critically damaged.
I mean, the big buds are nice, but the problem I always run into is unless you mod them, they drive so
Fucking
slow.
bear.
And on bigger maps, it just adds to your travel time.
Dave's map is big, so that's why I'm using it.
Oh, they've got high
Motherfucker.
horsepower, but when you compare a big bud versus a Steiger, for example, the Steiger is going to travel like 7 miles an hour faster on
I'm actually using the K715 right now with my friend.
Yeah, so that one's going to travel at like a base speed of 24. Whereas, unless they're modded, most of the big buds are like 17 by default.
Yeah, it did.
Come on, guys.
It attacks anything. Well, it attaches to parts of your ship and then
Come on, guys.
melts it away, or eats it pretty much.
Quite honest, Darius, I'm not really impressed with FS25. I've played more FS22 since it came out. I don't think to me the game is just, I don't think the game was ready to be released. I'm still having graphic problems and stuff with it.
Right.
But I mean,
Yeah.
each his own, I mean. Right now I'm enjoying 22 more than 25. I think maybe after a year of them doing updates and stuff, maybe to me then it'll be, pretty nice to play. But
Damn. Fucking.
Set of
Yeah,
modules critically damaged, but what? I don't see anything.
Could it be the little piece that thing yanked off your ship?
Possibly. I'm guessing that has to be it.
hey Darius, if you get time tonight and you're not busy, could you go over and check my About Me section of my page? I worked real hard on it the last couple of days. I think it actually looks like a Twitch page now. Just when you get time, I was just You know that I value your opinion, so. His name is Reyes. Is he streaming? Oh, you are streaming.
Yeah, Reyes is streaming.
Okay, so we'll put this guy like right about there, maybe.
Evil, could you take a minute to explain what the game is about and everything? This looks pretty interesting.
It's just a. I mean, have you played Raft?
No, all the only games I've played is like Factorio and Satisfactory.
So it's. I'll be honest with you. It's very similar to the game Raft, where you're floating on the ocean, but you're in an airship that you can upgrade over time, and build bigger and expand the balloon, and you're trying to discover and find a cure for a disease on Earth that has killed off the entire population of Earth, and the only surviving people are people that were evacuated to a ARC space station that's orbiting Earth, and they've spent like 300 years there, and then realized that they are also infected with the disease, but because they got off of Earth early enough, it's not as fast progressing as the people that were on Earth. And your job is to go down to the planet and discover and or find a cure for this disease so that the human population isn't completely wiped out. And
how long has this game been out? Is this a new game?
well, the game's been in early access for about 2 years.
Yeah.
But it's just on like the 14th or the 18th or something like that, just went 1.0 and added like an absolute crap ton of new content, 4 new biomes to travel to. There was only one biome in early access, the starting like biome area. Well, now there's a total of 5 biomes, I think, that are all the same size as the starting biome, and they have.
I have a few other friends that play Raft, and they say that Raft is really, really hard.
Nah, Raft is fun and easy.
Oh, somebody told me that Raft was really, really hard. That you got all this stuff you have to do, and you can get eaten.
I liked Raft.
You can get eaten by a shark, but he just bites you, and then you go and heal up. It's, I don't know. It's not that bad.
I don't like the shark either, but I fucking hate video game sharks. They don't act like normal sharks.
Hi, Farrah.
Hello.
Reyes, let me ask you a question. Out of all the games you have on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, what is your favorite all-time game?
Factorio. I've got nearly 6,000 hours in that game.
Holy, are you up to nuclear and all that?
I've completely beat the game, both vanilla numerous times and Space Age at least once.
I love the games like that, the building factory games. My biggest problem with Satisfactory and Factorio is just figuring out how to lay the factories out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's really hard.
That's why you just see, the thing with a lot of people in that style of game is you cannot be afraid to rebuild in those type of games. It is inevitable you are going to have to rebuild stuff. Throw some stuff down, get it working, because automation is always your friend in those games. And the faster you get something making something for you, the faster you don't have to be the one making it. And you can focus on other things. So, even if it's just a machine making an item, at least that's not you having to handcraft it in your suit or in an assembler yourself. And the faster you can fully automate things, same thing. You don't have to...
You unlock more inventory slots like in Satisfactory the more you get into the game.
Yeah. Well, you don't unlock slots. You unlock a tool belt, which adds inventory.
You upgrade your tool belt, and every time you upgrade, you get a few more slots.
No. Well, there might be like a suit upgrade in the tree. I don't remember if there is or not. Nemonix, you might be able to answer that better than me. But there's...
I know there is an inventory thing that you can put in your armor to...
Yeah, once you get power armor, there's a tool belt upgrade that you can make that allows you to add stackable like you can get... I have like 200 slots in my inventory right now because I just stack the tool belts in my power armor or my... Well, now I'm up to mech armor, but...
So each armor progressing up from heavy armor on up. I don't know which they may have changed it for space age stuff, but each one adds extra rows of inventory. And then, like you were saying, those once you get the ability to add in modules to your armor, you can add in extra inventory modules.
I forgot that the armors do that too. Yeah, that's right.
Is that Wick?
No, that's Nemonix.
Nemonix? Oh, okay. As I watch you here in the next week or so, Reyes, I'll get used to everybody that's in your chat again. I've been away for a while, so I'm kind of rusty.
No worries. It's all good.
By the way, hi, Dresh. I see you, Dresh. Hi.
Yeah, from modular armor up, you start getting extra inventory size.
Well, right now I got a new game save with Satisfactory that's vanilla, and I'm playing Factorio vanilla.
Yep.
Dinosaur.
Yep.
Just kind of taking my time, trying to figure out, I look at it and I'm like, okay, I need to make more automation factories, the square ones. So I try to find a place that, okay, I need the cogwheel, I need iron plates, I need copper plates. I try to figure a spot where I can run all of this to that one spot, have it big enough that whatever my next piece is, I can continue on to that one. So it's a little bit of planting too.
Early in the game, it's a lot of tree chopping if you want to do something like that. Because you don't have... Once you get grenades, you can use grenades to blow up the trees and make a nice open area.
I did not know that, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
I'm all the way
too.
up to solar right now, and I don't even know what to do now. But I just unlocked solar panels.
The shotgun, when you got
Are
the
they worth using?
damage up on that one, it can clear a few trees too. Not as well as the grenades, but
That is
just,
awesome.
another
I did not
alternative.
know that.
Is what worth using?
I closed the curtain.
Well, right
Thank
now
you, my
I'm
love.
using the steam. I'm using the steam for my power, and I just unlocked solar panels. So, did I get rid of the steam and just put down solar panels now? Did they put out more power?
They're good for supplemental power. They're not... I don't like solar panels in Factorio. I've rarely ever even actually used them other than like supplemental power to help out, because you don't want to depend on any one type of power except for really nuclear, because you will have a bad day.
Well, I was gonna keep adding to my steam power and just make it bigger and bigger, so that way
You can, to a certain extent. For a long time, you could totally... That would be totally viable.
The biggest issue with that one is just making sure you're able to feed it properly.
Yeah, the amount of coal that you need to run a steam power plant is really high, and it you can definitely make enough power. It's just it'll require a lot of coal.
At some point, you're gonna have to have a dedicated solid fuel production line just for power if you're gonna do that, because solid
Couldn't I
fuel
find, couldn't
has
I
higher
find other
energy
spots of
density in the
ore?
belt.
Can I find other spots of coal on the map and train it in, like on Satisfactory?
You could, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's just going to consume
A lot.
of coal.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm still new to these games, and I get frustrated sometimes because you guys are not on, and I get to a spot where I get stuck. And you know, Darius will tell you. I'll text Darius at like 2 in the morning. He's still sleeping.
Fascinating.
We have a Factorio channel right here in the Discord, so feel free to pose any question, and someone will respond.
I was gonna
Because
say,
there's
I
a
think
lot of people in
I
this
think
Discord.
I'm the
that are-
only one in the Discord that doesn't play Factorio, at least on some level.
I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Not the only one. Farrah.
I will definitely do that.
Darius isn't a super huge fan of Factorio,
But he'll
but
still play it.
he has played it
Yeah.
once.
I have not, because I get
Twice.
bored just watching it.
Yeah.
It's too much going on for my brain. There's just too many moving parts, and the ADD kicks or the ADHD kicks in, and I'm just like, huh?
Era, I can't wait till I can get to the point in my save game on Satisfactory where my factories and train lines look like Evil Reyes's and Darius. Their worlds, I am so jealous of how they build.
Well, that's 'cause
until my
they'll-
save melts your computer on Satisfactory.
I have watched them build something, both of them look at it, go, no, tear the whole thing down, start over.
Yep.
Multiple times in a row until they finally, I guess this'll do.
That's
Yeah, I
exactly what we
guess.
did all night last night, wasn't it, Nemonix? I don't like this. Rebuild it. Oh, I like that. We'll cut and paste that over here. Oh, that looks like shit. I'm gonna redo that part now. That was the epitome of
Remember,
last
Reyes,
night's
didn't
stream.
You say you had Class B and you drive a school bus?
I have Class A.
You have Class A?
Mm-hmm.
But you drive a school bus for work, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I couldn't remember.
Yep. I mean, technically, yes, I'm Class B, but my driver's license is Class A. But, you know, you can drive Class B with a Class A license, obviously.
Well, yeah, you can always go down.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, Allison got a big present a couple of months ago. She got rid of her Nissan Rogue. She now has a Subaru Outback, and she loves it.
I love Subarus.
It is, and it is with all the special packages, heated
Ooh,
seats,
nice.
all that. I mean, this car is
saw the
loaded
night
like
marcher
she's
like
got
this.
a backup camera.
Oh my god.
everything.
Baby, can you go get the pizza out?
Oh, it's gonna burn.
This car is like a Lincoln Continental of the Subaru family. She loves it. I was so excited for her when she said she wanted to get it. I was like, yeah, babe, go get it. Go get it. I'll probably drive my Nissan truck until the engine blows on it, which since I only drive it very seldom now because of my feet, or foot, I should say, I'll probably drive it till the day I die. I won't. It's paid for. I'm not going to get any other trucks.
Sorry, I forgot to set a timer on the pizza. Luckily, I thought about it just in time.
I would have started smelling into night fair, huh?
Yeah.
Farrah, you do something?
I know.
The pizza got almost burned, and we almost had to get.
But it's fine.
McDonald's.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm glad the pizza did not burn,
Me too.
because it was. It went all full.
How many kids y'all got, Evil?
Hold on, he'll be back in just a second.
Farrah, how many kids do y'all have?
I've got 1, and then he's got 3.
And they all 4 live with you?
No.
That's a bit of a.
Yeah.
We don't get into that subject on stream. I don't have a problem talking about it, but not while we're streaming. Per my lawyer.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. Not everybody knows that, so
Exactly.
I don't mind answering the question, just so you know. I just don't do it on stream because
Yeah.
reasons.
Oh, I totally understand, sir.
Ow.
That was loud.
Okay, so
That
what am...
experiment is annoying.
Alright, well, I'm going to jump out of here and play some more on my game. I just wanted to jump in and say hi to y'all, man. I hope
No
God
worries.
blesses y'all and your families tonight.
You too.
Have a good one.
Alright, y'all have fun. Arius, I'll catch you later.
Yep.
I need to fix my gun.
Huh?
Hmm.
A flying creature approaches the airship.
That is not funny.
Where the hell is it?
Fascinating. Fascinating.
It said a flying creature approaches the airship.
No, not experiment 322.
Did I get?
I do not like 322.
Yeah.
322 is terrible.
Yep.
He tells bad jokes at our
One around wearing nothing but birthday suit.
Make an argument for it. Well, ship the kids off to military school and we have the house to ourselves. Problem solved.
Problem staying solved. Rangers lead the way.
Reyes goes, problem staying solved. Rangers lead the way.
Oh, come on.
Lobster pepper, lobster pepper. What's wrong?
Mouse quit again.
Risk of starvation.
Hush, Doc.
Risk of dehydration.
Fine.
Hold on 1 second. Move, Winston. Move. Move. Where did you move the dongle to? There it is.
Winston, get out from under my feet.
Try that.
Nope.
Jumba is not cold.
Restart your computer. I don't know what else to tell you, love.
Oh, now.
Maybe your game was actually just frozen, which was causing...
But it was letting me do other controls.
That's true. I don't know. I got nothing.
It hates me. That's what it is.
Yep.
Seriously?
What? I swear.
Why do you guys have to be right, like, under where every single space where my feet can possibly go?
Because we want to be right next to you. For always and eternity.
Right? Go!
He is not a dweeb, he's a chef.
Owie, owie, owie. stand.
Ball.
Okay.
Ew, rotten tomatoes. Ew. It is not a potato.
Destroy the weak point on the charged blockade and continue your journey. Are you cold?
Well, it's because it's blowing right on my shoulder. It's only blowing.
You
it's
cold?
air.
What?
I know.
Who are you and what have you done with my Farah?
Alrighty. Oh, there it is.
I'll be on soon to stream. I got a little distracted. Uh-huh. Sounds like a wickism. Oh, look at this area. Oh, this sounds purple.
Ooh.
Owie.
Location reached.
I've been putting this in the blanket, and I did like, and I use it as a any table.
Okay.
Uncharted area. The preliminary analysis started.
Winston.
Requiring scanning.
What do you need, baby? You need something? What do you need? We'll go get it. You don't even have to ask. You can just go grab some, baby.
I use the pillow as a mini table in the blanket.
Mm-hmm.
I do not like Heckler. Heckler is rude.
Yep.
He insults cadet, chef, and waiter. sit on that. It looks like.
Oh, is he gonna go? They're gonna put him in the dunk tank?
Yeah, so he won't do bad jokes again. Tiki Bawaba. I did like Tiki Bawaba.
Yep. Yeah. 8. Okay, so that's what I wanted.
That is selling tofu on French fries. That's disgusting. No man, Ohana. Welcome, cousins, to come on by.
La, come on, my.
Whoa, Pleagley's covered in.
This goes here. Machine parts.
Okay. God damn it.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Is your pizza good?
Yeah. I'm gonna put $1 for the last school store.
Did anybody click the link? I think Farrah with that link.
I've been watching
Do what?
Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
The link I
Bill and
posted
Ted's
in
Bogus
Discord. I
Journey.
think Farrah would really enjoy it.
Alright, hold on. I'm right in the middle of
It says restricted video.
Sorry.
I don't have an Instagram and I'm not making one for that stupid video.
It is not a stupid video, sir.
It's on Instagram. Can't be great.
glad everybody likes my duster at school.
Mm-hmm. I knew everyone would. It looks awesome.
Yeah. That's gonna be my perfect Halloween costume for
It
Halloween.
is.
For trick-or-treating. I died. Fascinating.
Oh, that was almost bad.
Hello as a mini table.
Yeah.
Dog.
Hey, weren't you guys supposed to start a new playthrough or something?
Who?
You.
Of what?
I don't know. Was it? I thought it was last Friday.
Pineapple pops.
We did.
Of what?
Of this, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
we
have
did.
one.
She's just not interested in playing all the time, so I have a solo save that I'm also playing.
And I know you guys were gonna be streaming tonight, so I was kind of just like, yeah, I'll just play Fallout.
Bear, do you have an Instagram account?
I think so.
Ew, vegetable loaves. Ew.
Let me look.
Start the stream.
God damn it. That's twice I fell off.
Stop! Why?
What is wrong?
I don't think he even knows. Oh, let me see.
Frosted cheese blobs, ew. Cheese and frosting, that's disgusting. I'm out of apples again.
Bazinga.
Okay.
Okay, if you got distracted by that, yeah, I can understand why.
Understandable.
Yeah, see?
Totally understandable.
I told you Farrah would like it too.
Of course she would. But that's not a. She's not hiding that fact.
I don't think I could hide that fact if I want to. It's me.
I do not like cauliflower.
It's probably AI.
It is, but I don't care.
I mean, it's still got it hard, so. AI, this dick. What? Okay.
Alright, let's see.
Yes, it is. I see you started to get the stone set up. Nice.
The stone setup? What do you mean?
The stone for the walls.
Oh yeah, me and Nemonix were working on that for because I didn't want to stay on too much longer, but I didn't want to switch back to this for 45 minutes or whatever. So we just did a little bit more and then called it. I'm actually switching over right now and just putting the stuff that needs to go in the fridge and freezer away so they don't go bad.
Okay, let's see.
Can't wait to make all the chips.
All right, I'm gonna shut down YouTube
face is
so
a
I can
chip.
switch over.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna add that Dolly's mod. Oh well.